I think it's safe to say that we're all counting down the days until Update 5 arrives for Disney Dreamlight Valley. It seems like it's going to be a big one, and today we got another sneak peek at what's to come. Update 5 is following the pattern of updates we've received so far by providing us a continuation of the main story of the game. Early this year, the early 2023 roadmap teased that this update would unveil the secret of the forgetting, and today's teaser seems to be pointing in that direction. Dreamlight Valley socials posted this image today with the following caption: "Make your way to familiar but forgotten places in Update 5 coming this June." I feel like there's actually a couple of things to dig into here. So what do we think that it means? This video will contain some spoilers regarding the main story of the game that we've discovered so far, so if you've just picked up Dreamlight Valley and want to be totally surprised, proceed with caution. One of the first things I noticed was that the word forgotten is capitalized. This seems to point to the Forgotten, definitely, but also the Forgotten Lands, which have been predicted to be the focus of Update 5. On the roadmap, we saw an image of the Forgotten standing in front of the pumpkin house. We know there's something suspicious going on with the Forgotten. This entity, who seems to be some sort of shadow splinter of ourselves, the player character, has been causing a ruckus around the valley for quite some time. We first caught a glimpse of them upon opening Dazzle Beach, and from then, all the way to the last time we saw them, a memory of them stealing orbs and jumping through a portal in Frosted Heights, we've been learning more and more information about them and their connection to the Forgetting. But there's still so much we don't know. Hopefully, all will be revealed in Update 5. The Forgotten Lands have held so many mysteries since they were first opened in-game. The Pumpkin House should finally be opened and its resident revealed next month. I have my money on Fairy Godmother, but what do you think? Hopefully, that will also come with the extinguishing of the green flames, and maybe information about these suspicious-looking areas around the Forgotten Lands that seem meant to lead to somewhere. And of course, there's the pillar. Story updates have thus far come with the restoring of a pillar. With only 2 pillars left still cursed, it seems like it's the Forgotten Lands' time to shine. What do you think this pillar will be? So far, we have the pillars of friendship, power, courage, trust, nurturing, and love. Let me know what you think this one will be in the comments below. The next thing this teaser made me think of is actually kind of a big one: the here and there. The picture is definitely the dream castle, but also distinctly not. We've heard about the here and there in varied terms and contexts since very early on in the game. From bringing Minnie back into corporeal form after being stuck between the two, to Donald likely finding himself trapped there in the Forest of Valor, we were getting tidbits of information practically from the start of the game. But it wasn't until Scar's Kingdom update and our quest to restore the Pillar of Nurturing that we really got a good look at this alternate valley. The there in question seems to be a shadow realm of sorts that mirrors the valley. Everything is darker and more sinister, but it also seems more mystical in many ways. The here and there fish and the rifts popping up during Nala's questline really brought a uniquely mystical sense of magical mystery into the valley. There is an alternate dream castle, and I wonder if there are also realms located within it. Perhaps realms housing some of the more villainous characters? So far, all of our villains in the valley have just kind of been there from the start, trapped away in various areas that we unlock during the story. Maybe the ones that made it out of the valley during the Forgetting are residing in the darker version of the valley, and we'll be able to bring them back from there. We've seen the Forgotten in the Shadow Realm looking quite comfy, indicating that this is quite possibly a place where they feel at home at the very least, possibly even a place that they rule over like we do the valley. But we don't know for sure how this other valley operates, whether it's always been there or was created by the Forgotten, or pretty much any other details about it. I have so many questions, and I really hope this update answers them. Another question I'm left with is, what's the connection between the Forgotten, the Forgetting, the alternate dimension, and the Forgotten Lands? Surely it's not a coincidence that Forgotten Lands have that name. Which brings me back to these sections of the Forgotten Lands that I've been side-eyeing for months, just waiting to open up. One thing that's undeniable in my opinion though, is how much the vibes and aesthetics of both the Forgotten Lands and this shadow realm of sorts suit an incredibly iconic Disney villain, Maleficent. I think there's an incredibly strong possibility that there's more going on here than we think, and it may have something to do with the Dark Fairy. I've seen some people speculating that we'll be getting Maleficent as a secret or bonus character in Update 5, and while I strongly believe that she will not be unlockable as a villager in the next update, I think there's a good chance that we could either have her referenced, or maybe even catch a glimpse of her. We know that Update 5 is the end of an era of sorts, bringing the conclusion to the first main story arc in the game. Maleficent seems like she could be a worthy antagonist for the second era. Maybe she's in league with the Forgotten, or maybe we'll even team up with the Forgotten to face her. In the frequent, optimistic, and occasionally frustrating words of the Dreamlight Valley socials team, there are limitless possibilities. So what do you think of this teaser we received from Dreamlight Valley today? And what are your theories about what it means for Update 5? I'm so excited to see your thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like and subscribe, hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on any more Disney Dreamlight Valley news, and check out my other videos about Dreamlight Valley while we wait for any new information coming about the next update. Until next time, take care of yourself, and I will see you real soon. And thank you to our channel members, and a very special thank you to Captain Rez for being a Gilded Lily tier channel member. You provide additional support to the channel that helps me to continue to do what I do here with all of you, and I appreciate it so much, so thank you from the bottom of my heart.